Bonsoir à tous et à toutes et bienvenue dans notre épisode 9 de notre let's play sur Katherine. J'espère que vous allez bien, je vous retrouve où je vous avais laissé la dernière fois avec un dernier truc à montrer à Charles, enfin deux, la clé et la photo.
Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
Ça a fait sens. On sait jamais,
What do
La
you
photo?
see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Botanique?
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
Wow, t'étais cool, t'étais sympa, tu te calmes.
Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him. That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
Funny.
I'd rather not. He'd crush me like a twig.
C'est pas faux.
A private phone. Wade must get special privileges here.
Ah, ça fait sens en même temps s'il est là. Sortons. Il faut qu'on rentre, il faut qu'on aille du coup à l'hôpital. Il est toujours pas revenu. C'est quoi le nom du gars? Attendez. On va regarder si on peut le trouver. Sinon, bon, on verra plus tard. Je pense pas que ce soit ça, mais... ouais. Ça aurait été trop beau. Sortons. Rentrons voir mamie, demandons-lui des explications. Et normalement, on a débloqué plusieurs lignes de dialogue. Alors, où est-ce qu'on va? La clinique, on en vient. La cabane de la mère de Lily, c'est pas la peine. On pourrait aller chez les flics. Réserve naturelle, j'ai pas spécialement envie d'y aller. En vrai, on va aller à l'hôtel de police. On va poser des questions sur le cambriolage. Allons voir le shérif. Et posons-lui des questions. Tu es? Réponds.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Alors, c'est parti.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
C'était rapide.
I don't need to ask him that now.
Tableau.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny,
Yes, boss.
get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86.
On it, boss.
Parle tellement mal, quelle espèce de gros
There you go,
salaud.
Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
Alors Amy, qu'est-ce que ça dit? À 1h012, enfin à 1h12 pardon, l'alarme de la propriété Wade a été activée, la maison est actuellement vide et les voisins ont contacté les forces de l'ordre. Les officiers de police sont arrivés sur place, on peut observer plusieurs fenêtres brisées, une fouille du domaine et de ses environs révèle aucune trace de criminel. Témoin unique a été identifié comme Franklin Godfard. Déclare avoir vu plusieurs cambrioleurs quitter la scène du crime. Wade arrive à Conwell Spring pour faire une déclaration officielle. Après avoir examiné sa maison, il déclare que des peintures d'une valeur totale de 15 000 balles ont été volées. Bon. En vrai, ils ok. Comme il a dit, il y avait un Rembrandt, deux Picasso et je sais pas combien d'autres trucs à côté. Ils ok. Peinture en question n'ont pour l'instant pas refait surface. Dans aucun cercle connu de recel de biens volés, pardon. Enquête clôturée en raison du manque de pistes. Donc un dossier qui ne sert à rien.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy.
Enfin si, à part ça.
Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Du coup,
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Blondinet, dis-moi tout.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Nah, I don't want to ask. Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
On va demander au shérif direct, puisque toi
Well,
tu es
gotta go.
incapable.
See ya.
Toi,
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
I don't need to ask him that.
Les ronchons,
That's all for
papy.
now.
Good.
Les ronchons et les ronchons. Essayons de voir si on peut tirer d'autres infos ailleurs. Sortons. Et regardons si, éventuellement, on a accès à l'hôpital ou quelque chose. On n'a pas accès à l'hôpital psychiatrique. Est-ce qu'on va voir la grand-mère ou est-ce qu'on va à la réserve? On va aller à la réserve. Cette moto qui vend toujours du rêve. Incroyable. Ah, elle est là.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head. What the?
We've met before, haven't we?
Qui quoi? Qui quoi?
I don't think so, Mr. Clean. Unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
Non, va-t'en.
Always the joker, aren't you, Kathy?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You told
Creepy.
me, remember?
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the mending I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You
Kiki.
mean Lily? What about her?
Qui quoi?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain, the convergence point of things past and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit in English class.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Waouh.
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into mom?
Waouh. C'était particulier. C'est compliqué. Ok. Ce mec était pas du tout flippant.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Qui est
Hi, Grandma.
adorable.
I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
Il est trop mignon. Meilleure grand-mère.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Qui a payé?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
What?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Ok.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Et l'église, on l'a déjà
I
parlé.
don't see a reason.
Ok,
See you later,
Oh.
Grams.
on va faire des allers-retours dans l'autre sens. Je vais pas vous mentir, par exemple, j'étais mentalement pas prêt. Du coup. On a Goober. Donne-moi sa
I
chambre.
need a word, Miss Mendez.
Et arrête de souffler.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
God damn it. S'il claque, c'est la sauce. Il faut les infos. Ah, vite. Attrapons-le. Sortons de là. Claque pas, bro, claque pas. J'ai besoin que tu me racontes ta vie.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
C'est pas faux.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
Non.
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit. Spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Chevalier?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters, B something.
Chevalier.
Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
La clé.
Do you know what this key opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
Oh, brother.
Drôle.
Did the
Bingo.
inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Know anything about the art theft at the Wade mansion?
Nope. Nothing at all. I tend to stay away from, crime.
Fait du sens.
I don't need to ask him about that. Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Ok, tu ne sers à rien.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
Mon père, à quoi vous servez-vous?
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
Oh là là, ce doubleur. My.
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
Ok.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the
Je me
Lord
sers.
shine his light on you.
Oui, blablabla, blablabla. C'est gentil. J'apprécie le geste. Tu m'es inutile. Demande à mamie. Peut-être qu'elle sait ce que ça veut dire, BH. You never know. Mamie. Papy Pain qui se décolle au secours.
Oh, hello, dear.
Adorable!
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Dis-moi tout.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear. It means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father associated with.
Oh.
Oh, it's biker gang. That makes sense.
Heureusement, on a une Tomo.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Ok.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Oh. Ça tranche vachement. J'étais pas prêt. Oui,
Looks
bon.
like the rain.
Oui, blablabla, la pluie. Sortons. On va voir si on débloque des choses. Des choses. Pas de nouvel endroit. Où est-ce qu'on peut aller? Peut-être que Lily faisait partie des bikers. Sa maman. Sa maman, c'est... Qu'est-ce que tu fous là? Ok.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Full bro. Sans déconner, elle est incroyable.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Vraiment, elle est incroyable.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Présumons, braves gens, présumons, mais dans un gang de bikers, elle fait pas tâche, hein.
I don't need to ask her about that. Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Ok, donc ça nous... ça
I think
revient.
I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
J'adore ce perso. Qui décide?
The left half is torn off. Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy? That must be Lily. She seems very happy. Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Y'a rien d'autre?
Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods.
Sûr.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
Ok. Je vois rien de plus. Si, attends. Clé.
Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
Damn it. Est-ce qu'on a autre chose? Rapport de police, il nous sert à rien. Ça peut-être.
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface, trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
On a appris plus de choses que ce qu'on pensait. C'est bien. It's good.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
Blablabla, pas pris ton maillot.
I would, but I forgot my swimsuit at home.
Aïe. I know. Reprenons la quête, ma belle. Et essayons de voir si on trouve les bikers. Où est-ce qu'ils peuvent être? Ils peuvent être au cimetière. On sait jamais. Ok. Qu'est-ce que... Ça fait beaucoup de fleurs. Conwell Springs... Ah mais, attendez.
That combination makes no sense.
Ok. C'est pas grave.
I never thought I'd return to this place.
Je vois pas trop où on est censé aller. Pas vous mentir. Je suis un petit peu perdu. Là on y est allé, là on en vient. L'église ça sert à rien, on va retourner à la réserve.
Hello?
C'est l'autre moitié.
Creepy bald guy.
Oh. Oh.
Guess no one's home.
Oh. Je crois que j'ai compris. Si c'est le cas, c'est terrible. Bref. Écoutez, braves gens, on va s'arrêter là pour cet épisode, on est déjà à 22 minutes. S'il vous a plu, évidemment, comme d'habitude, n'hésitez pas à lui laisser un petit pouce bleu et à vous abonner pour pas manquer les prochains. Je vous remercie d'être passé, je vous dis à la prochaine. Ciao!